Okay, but when you create this content, you don't just have to put it on one platform. You can put it on multiple platforms and get multiple places of reach. So just because your numbers are down on TikTok does not mean that you're not going to reach people on Facebook or on Instagram or on YouTube. We have the ability to take the same content and put it in multiple places. Now, I recommend you space it out a little bit so you reach different audiences, you know the drill. But you want to be putting it on multiple locations. I even put my author TikToks on LinkedIn, and I get all kinds of reach and all kinds of engagement and sales from doing so. So as you're creating content, don't think I'm only creating this TikTok to get 20 views. You're not. You're getting 20 views on TikTok and 100 views on Instagram and 10 views on YouTube and 40 views on LinkedIn. That's easy math. You're going to get more than that. But you want to make sure that you are aware that you're getting views from different locations. This is not going to be just a one and done with this video creation. So as you're investing time into this, remember, you are going to be able to put this in multiple locations, but also you can use it over and over again on TikTok. It doesn't just have to be a one-time use on TikTok. TikTok loves to take content that works and kick it out in the algorithm system. So if you have a video that's working, leave it be. It will keep getting those views for days, weeks, months, and years. But if you had a video that seemingly flopped, maybe you just posted it at a bad time. Take that video a couple weeks later or a month later or even longer and put it back on TikTok. You can trim it a little bit differently if you want. You can, splice it up, add things in, take things away, whatever. But use the same basic content and put it out there. And you might find that video that had 20 views originally will get 30,000 views the second time you post it, because you posted it at a time that it hit the algorithm at the right time and showed it to more and more people, and it worked really well for you. So understanding that as you're creating content is not a one-time, one-and-done thing is going to be really game-changing for how you're creating your content, because you're investing a little bit of time. And remember, we keep talking about making sure your author content is really, really short. You can be using this over and over and over again. So there are lots of ways that you can reuse this content. You can reuse it by reposting the exact same thing or editing it a little bit differently, adding something in, taking something away. You can use the script that you use to film it again, so it's the exact same lines. You're just filming it again and saying it again and putting it out there again, and you will be able to get more and more views from this. So make sure as you're creating this, you're creating quality content, something that's worth the time that you're investing in it, but also narrow down how much time you're spending on it. You shouldn't be spending a ton of time and effort creating your content. You can create B-roll footage and put text overlays or voice overlays on it. You can be creating day in the life content. You can be showing behind the scenes. You can be creating educational content to show people how to be in the writing and the publishing industry, and use your books as examples. We talked about this in a conference that I did not too long ago, where you can actually use your book as an example as you're educating, so that you're not directly selling to them, but they're so exposed to your book throughout your series of videos where you're giving examples and showing them how to become published authors, that they're now really excited to go read your book because it seems interesting and because you keep holding it up and because you keep showing it. So you're going to be using your content over and over and over again, and by investing a little bit of time into it, you're going to get massive results, even if it doesn't seem like you're getting results immediately, especially with the algorithms that take a little longer to actually pick up some of that content and start showing it a couple of weeks after you're posting it rather than that day. So do not discount the work that you're putting into this. It is easy to reuse, repurpose, and to put on multiple platforms where you can reach different audiences and get a collective number of views rather than a small number of views on one platform and then feeling defeated because of that. So put your time and effort into it. Get it on all the platforms, and then start to see what does and doesn't work. Because it's not something doesn't work on TikTok because I only got 20 views. It didn't get a lot of views right this very second, but it did well in general on the other platforms, so I know that this is probably going to continue to work in the future. If it's low everywhere, then maybe you need to switch and pivot just a little bit.